If there's a video you want to pay attention to on coins, it's this one. We're going over 1915 US wheat cent penny coins. Now, if you don't have 2 minutes to watch this video, then you're going to miss out on something that 99.9% of people have no idea about. So get some paper, get a pen, and take some notes because we're hopping into this video with this first coin that sold for 1,020 bucks. Now, that's a lot of money for a 1915 wheat cent penny coin. It's important to understand that 1909 was the first year of issue of the wheat cent penny coin, and 1915 is not a year to ignore. These coins can be very rare and very valuable, and there's some key features that we're going to point out in this video that really adds a lot of value. So PCGS is a grading company, and that grading company graded this 1915 wheat cent penny coin at a mint state 65. That is 5 points away from the perfect grade of 70. Now, Denver issued this coin. The way you can tell if Denver issued your coin or not is if you look at the mint mark below the date. If there is a small little D there, that means Denver issued your coin. Depending if Philadelphia or San Francisco issued your coin or Denver, really can have an impact on the value of your coin based upon how many coins were issued and how many still exist in the market today. This example is a beautiful coin, and it was able to sell online for $1,020. Now, the same type of coin, right? 1915, except this example has no mint mark. You can see there's no mint mark whatsoever below the date. That means this coin was issued at the Philadelphia Mint. So most of the time, if your coin has no mint mark, that means it was Philadelphia issued. Typically speaking, Philadelphia issues more coins than San Francisco and Denver, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're always less expensive. PCGS graded it at a mint state 67, that's 3 points away from the perfect grade of 70, $5,160 it sold for. We're moving into San Francisco now. You can see that by the S mint mark below the date, 1915, San Francisco issued coin. It's a 1 cent wheat cent penny coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 65. So that is a very challenging grade to get on a 1915 coin. So if you do come across a 1915 wheat cent penny coin like any of these, you might want to get it graded if it's a really nice looking example. This one sold for $5,520. Now, this is where it starts to get a little insane. $24,000 this 1915 coin sold for. As you can see, there's no mint mark below the date, which means it's a Philadelphia issued coin. However, the important thing to point out on this coin is that it is a proof coin. Proof coins are issued in a different manner than typically mint state issued coins. They're going to look more shiny, more lustrous. These old coins are going to really stand out if they're a proof coin. Now, keep in mind, I'll just say this, you're not going to find a proof coin out in circulation. You know, if you're looking through pocket change, this is not a coin you're going to find there. But if you inherit a collection or you go to a garage sale or wherever you might be and you come across a coin like this, there's a chance it's a proof coin. Now, PCGS graded it at a proof 66 plus. It sold for $24,000. This next coin is a Philadelphia issued coin. It's a mint state issued coin. That means it's not a proof coin. You can see the cartwheel effect on the field or backdrop of the coin. Just the nice luster of this coin. PCGS graded it at a mint state 67 plus. It sold for $33,600. Now that is some crazy money for this coin, but if you thought that was a lot, this coin right here sold for $39,600. Here's the kicker. This is what you want to look for on your coin. So 1915 San Francisco issued coin. It's a 1 cent wheat cent penny coin. PCGS graded it at a mint state 66 plus. The plus sign is really going to increase the value of your coin, but keep in mind the mint mark. I mean, the previous coin, it was a Philadelphia issued coin. It sold for a ton of money. This is a San Francisco issued coin. It's a grade lower than the previous example, but it sold for more. $39,600 is a ton of money for this coin. Now here we have a coin that's over $40,800. It's a Denver issued coin. We haven't talked about Denver since the beginning of this video. Denver in the 67 grade is such a challenging grade to achieve. If you come across any of the coins that you saw in this video and you're able to get them in a holder by PCGS or by NGC, you must contact a rare coin expert. These coins can be worth tons of money, guys. You don't want to sell it to the wrong person. Do not bring it to a pawn shop. They will rip you off. They will scam you. If you don't know what the next step for you is, what we recommend is getting our free Coin and Currency ebook down below. It's going to give you a nice introduction of, hey, what do I do with my coins? How do I handle them? It covers all the basics. So get that free Coin and Currency ebook down below, guys. We do hope you enjoyed this video on the 1915 coins, and we'll see you in the next one.